me see here.
Maybe try the reset button on the...
Wait. We're live.
No wonder why I couldn't share it. Now you're good.
Yeah, it should be good now. Hey, we're live. Hey.
Now we're good.
It's all good. You missed the first half of our convo, but what else?
Street Fighter Talk / Mortal Kombat.
Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Let me see if I could see it on my phone.
Yeah, I got it. It's on. Thanks, babe.
You got it?
Yeah. But the now I don't even know if it's in sync now.
I'm gonna check right now. Let me see.
It's all right. We're still working out the kinks with this live stuff.
I just saw a cute photo of Connor eating cereal.
Cutest.
All right, let's see.
We live.
Yes, sir. Let me see. All right, here we go.
We live?
Yep, now we're live. How do I share it on my oops, let me lower that. How do I share it onto my YouTube channel?
On the YouTube channel? I have no idea.
I wish you could like share it or like damn. Let's see. How do I share it onto? All right, cool. All right, so
anyways, we live.
What were we
We're
just
here.
saying?
We're doing the thing. But
we just had up like that Mortal Kombat
when it
Street
comes
Fighter.
to when it comes to like the Mortal Kombat movies and video game movies, right? Like a lot of people consider the first Mortal Kombat movie to be the greatest video game movie ever made, which is not setting the bar very high. Because do I have a soft spot for the movie? Yes, obviously, I love that movie.
It's terrible acting, but it was good.
It's awful acting. It's super
terrible,
corny,
man.
but you just have a good time with it.
It's
you know
just
what I mean?
like my favorite '80s movie, Scarface. Horrible acting, but it's still my favorite.
Other than
movie.
Al Pacino.
Al Pacino killed it, but
Yeah,
like
Al
Manolo, his the right hand man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
He's
everyone
actually
else was
he was pretty good. He was in Breaking Bad as well.
Oh yeah?
Did you watch Breaking Bad?
No, I did not.
Oh my god,
There's
man.
so many TV shows I've never seen.
He's actually from Cuba.
Nice.
Scarface's right hand man. I forget his name, but the one who ends up with his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Cuban.
But
They should have made him the main character, and Al Pacino as like the right hand man. He doesn't even know Spanish. He was like saying like the craziest things ever. Like you're just making up words.
Yeah.
That's a good movie though. I love it.
Yeah. But no, video game movies, like I love the first Mortal Kombat, obviously. The second one was kind of trash, but
Second one's terrible, dude.
the Resident Evil movies are
I like the
okay.
Resident Evil.
I like the first one. I didn't really watch a lot
I
of
like
them.
the first a lot. Apocalypse is good too with Nemesis in it. I was just watching it the other day.
Yeah. The Resident
That
Evil
one's
movie.
really
so
good.
The Resident Evil movies are okay. And then I didn't see the Assassin's Creed movie, nor have I
Same.
played the game. So
I've played one of them.
I tried one of them. I
Every
couldn't
single
really
one
get
has a
into it.
different main character, so
Yeah,
it's so
I
hard to
can't-
keep
yeah.
up with it.
But what I heard, the Sonic movie was really good.
Didn't watch it.
Didn't
I heard
watch
it's real
it yet,
good too.
but people said it was really good. So maybe that one's the best video game movie so far.
Where can I watch it? Like Amazon Prime?
Maybe, unless
I'll have to look.
Maybe HBO Max. or
Last night
something?
I was watching Cool Runnings.
Oh my god,
It's a good one.
dude.
Yeah.
I love
Right?
Cool.
It's hilarious, man.
Yo, I used to watch that in school all the time. Like in
Such a
school,
good
I
movie.
must have watched it like 4 times in school. For some reason, we're gonna show Cool Runnings. I don't know
Yep.
why that's the movie they wanted to show us, but
Yeah, it's really good. It's funny too.
the Jamaican bobsled. team.
Yep.
But video game movies, it's hard to do. But I've told this to Nick before, like the Mortal Kombat lore, like all the things that they have with the different worlds, Outworld and the Nether Realms and Earth Realm and all these different things.
Yep.
It's like perfect to do like a freaking Game of Thrones style kind of
It
TV
really
show.
is.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
dude,
Maybe
a
not
TV
with
show
the
would be
highest budget
crazy.
of Game of Thrones, because their budget was like wild.
Oh
They
my
were
God.
like, it was like mini movies each episode.
Infinite
But,
budget, literally.
Like a nice high budget, high quality like Netflix show or HBO Max show or something. I don't know why.
Even if they had an animated show, that would be dope.
Do you remember the
bro.
one from the 90s?
Yes. Fire. I liked it.
That was the debut of Quan Chi.
That he's my
Quan
number
Chi
2.
wasn't a video
He's
game.
not a he's not a video
character.
game.
No, it was
he's
from
my
the
number
show.
2.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yep. I know he's like a little servant boy, but I just
even
like him.
do you remember like years ago the YouTube series they had of Mortal Kombat? It was pretty good.
Is it animated?
No, it was live action.
Oh, I gotta
And
watch it.
Yeah,
then.
it was pretty good. Like they had some different kind of like takes on certain characters, but overall, it was a pretty dope little mini
I'll watch
series
it.
they did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it just would work so much better as a TV show. I don't, hopefully the movie's good. I'm hoping, but it'll just work so much better.
Please be good.
But probably one of the worst video game movies ever made was probably that Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh my God, it's an
Guile.
embarrassment to the
Oh
franchise.
Bro, like first off, you're gonna have Jean-Claude Van Damme, who is a big action dude and everything.
And why are you gonna put Guile as the main character?
But like, not only like,
it's so bad.
Sure, maybe you can have Guile as the main character, but Guile is like Captain America.
Yeah,
pretty much.
He is.
You know what I mean? He is like
Street
the
Fighter.
American dude, military.
Yep.
American flag on him, and you got Jean-Claude Van Damme who like has a thick accent playing the American hero. Guile.
So bad.
Like what?
He has the biggest French Canadian accent.
And then they made
like he's from Holland, right?
I don't know,
whatever.
somewhere.
But he
around
has a
there.
huge accent.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And they had Balrog was a good guy.
Yeah, it's all
DJ
messed
was
up.
a bad guy. It was just weird.
And DJ's neither. He's just like
DJ's just
he's
DJ.
just DJ.
Yeah.
He's just a Jamaican that lifts and fucking swear, but smoke, drink, whatever. Just lift.
But that was one of the worst like adaptations.
Yep.
Ever.
Terrible.
It was
so bad. That is the worst video game movie.
Yeah.
Even the Chun-Li one is terrible.
I still haven't seen that one just because.
God, it's so bad. I watched it in movies with like Nettie, Melissa, Nick. Horrible, dude.
There's a lot of movies where like
the animes are crazy.
I'm like, let me wait and see like the reception first.
Go right now and look up Chun-Li IMDb movie. It'll probably be like 3.8 out of 10.
I've seen it. Kristen Crook is plays Chun-Li.
Beyond terrible.
Yeah, I heard it was terrible.
If you never watched the animes.
Yeah, the animated movies, yeah.
Oh my God. Did you watch both?
Yeah.
Like Street Fighter Alpha?
Back when I was a kid.
And Street Fighter 2?
Yeah.
They have it on YouTube.
But Evil Ryu, yeah.
Evil Ryu's in Street Fighter Alpha. Like he keeps like he's good, but then he turns bad.
I love Evil Ryu, man.
Me too. I love it. He's my number one character in Alpha 3.
Evil Ryu, such a badass.
He is. I love Evil Ryu.
How about Big Daddy Ryu or whatever his name
was? Oh, Hot Ryu? Yeah.
Hot Daddy Ryu.
Hot Ryu with the beard. Yeah, Nettie with the beard.
Hot Ryu.
He just, I don't know why they call him that. It's just Ryu with a beard.
Yeah, it's just
That's
Ryu
it.
with a beard.
That's all it is.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe Nick should cosplay Big
Hot
Daddy
Ryu.
Yeah, Hot Daddy Ryu.
Why not?
Nick has the beard. He got the facial hair. Look at that. Like, come on now.
Oh, if he did that pose, I would lose it.
Like, come on.
No, he's
man.
got to do that exact pose
That's
right
it.
there. His arms behind his head. I would lose it if I saw that. I would lose it.
Just show up to Comic-Con like that? Come
if
on.
he does that with the banana hammock.
Yo. Oh, my God. Oh, we had too much fun.
Nicky got to do it. He's got to do it.
But honestly, though,
We'll pay
with the
him to do
facial
it.
hair, that'd be pretty funny to do.
If he goes with the banana hammock, we'll pay him. If not, he's got to do it for free.
Oh, man. Ugh.
Oh,
So
hilarious.
fighting games, we all love fighting games. It's a big part of our lives. I'm not as intense as you and Nettie, but what is some of your like favorite fighting games or fighting game characters? Anything? What's some of your like your top?
Let's see.
Top tier people.
Top tier fighting game. I mean, damn. Did you ever play Darkstalkers?
Yes.
All right, so
Capcom. That's where Morgan's from.
That's where Morgan's from. Yep. So, I mean, Ken, by far number one.
Ken.
He's my favorite character of anything.
Everyone
Comics,
loves
like
Ken.
he's over anything. Ken's number one.
What did you think of this alternate when he started doing this alternate?
The
costume?
banana hair? I like
Yeah.
it. I mean, Nettie has hair like that right now, kind of.
Yo, Nettie's hair is long now.
Nettie's hair looks like Ken's hair right now. I like it. I mean, he's just getting older.
I guess it's just me. I really like the classic like red.
My favorite Ken. Type in well, you played it. Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Oh yeah.
That's when Ken looks the best. He has the really long hair with the red head bandana. That's by far the best Ken.
Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Yeah, like look at that. That's the best Ken right there.
I agree.
Young, like
he does look really young.
looks like
too.
the best.
Yep.
That's my favorite Ken when his hair's like that.
Mm-hmm.
That to me, that's Ken.
Yo, Street Fighter Alpha 3 though. Oh, brings back so many memories.
That's my number one fighting game all time. So I would say Ken's number one. Number two, fighting game, Ryu or Akuma. They're both like neck and neck.
So tied for 2. You got Ryu and Akuma.
Yeah, I can't really pick one. I mean, I love both.
They're dope. They're dope, dude.
Because like I could even say like Ryu / Evil Ryu / Akuma / Shin Akuma. Like I played with all of them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could say number 3. I mean, my number 1 Mortal Kombat's Liu Kang.
Liu Kang, that's your dude in Mortal Kombat?
I'm a monster with Liu Kang.
Nice.
I know his fatalities by heart, all that.
Dope.
His brutalities, I know how to do all of them.
I wasn't expecting you to be like a Liu Kang guy.
That's my guy. And it's funny. So he's my favorite to play with, but he's not my favorite. Like, my favorite is Ermac.
That's one of
Ermac
Sito's
is a
favorites
savage.
too. Yeah,
and
he's
10.
good.
Oh, man. He was my character in number 10.
Ermac, yeah.
Ermac.
Sito was very upset that Ermac wasn't in the.
And 11. I can't believe they didn't even add him as a DLC.
I know.
He's such a big character. No, yeah, yet. Because Mortal Kombat comes out once every 4 years.
Yeah.
So the next one's going to be a while. Because it just came out 2019.
What's your favorite?
No, 2020.
What's your favorite Mortal Kombat game that you've?
Probably 10.
Because the new ones I really like, but there's just something about the old ones that not.
I like
old
2's OG
because there's like 90s and then there's like early 2000s and then there's like now.
Yeah, you like Annihilation, right?
No, it's Deception.
Deception. Okay, I like Mortal Kombat 2 a lot.
Was it Deception, or I like Deception just because of the story mode and all that.
Yep.
But I think it was Deadly Alliance that had the it was like a puzzle fighter thing for them too.
Yes.
So that's I love puzzle games. So
Me too. I love Tetris, like all those games.
All those puzzle fighter, like I love the puzzle fighter, and then they had the Mortal Kombat one. That was super dope.
Yep.
So I like the Deadly Alliance and Deception and things like that because they had the mini games.
Armageddon's OG.
Was cool because that's like they had the most characters in that game.
The graphics are horrible.
Yeah, the graphics were so bad. But like I was so excited for that one because it was like you can create your own character.
Yeah, that's
dope. Your own powers, and you can even type up your own story for when you beat the game with your character.
Yeah.
And I was so committed. I typed the whole
novel
ending for my character.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, the graphics weren't very good, and the gameplay wasn't very,
Graphics were terrible in that game.
But
but it's a good game, though.
No, it was a
and
good
I
game.
played 2 and 3 a lot as well.
Yeah. 1 was, I don't really,
1's terrible.
I don't really like
I don't even like talking about 1.
It's tough. It's tough to play. Like, you really got to be, like, committed to play that.
You do. I don't like that one.
Yeah. And the characters look really weird.
Beyond awful.
But, number 2 was like, they updated it. And then number 3 was the first one you could actually like do a string of combos in it and things like that. So it got better. What do you think of 4? I didn't really like 4.
4 is okay. It took a huge step down from 3.
Yeah, it did. And then they came back with.
They come out with so many Mortal Kombats though.
Yeah, after 4, they like took a break.
They took a huge break.
And then it was Deadly. They came back with Deadly Alliance.
They didn't go straight to 5.
Yeah, that's when it was like, oh, okay, now they're back, But.
Yeah, because think of it. Street Fighter is before Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter is only on 5. Mortal Kombat's on 11 already.
That's because Street Fighter has so many others.
They do. No, but like main story.
No, main ones, they're only 5, right?
Yeah, they're on 5. 6 is going to come out 2022. That's what's reported.
But I remember, they got Street Fighter Alpha and then Alpha 2.
Did you play Third Strike?
Third Strike is one of my favorites.
Yeah, man.
I love Third Strike. So my favorite ones are Alpha 3.
Yeah.
And I guess you can't really consider Marvel's Capcom 2.
Yes, you could.
I mean, it's the same gameplay, so I guess it's technically
Capcom developed it.
Yeah,
so it's you could definitely consider.
But
that
it'd be like
Fighter.
Marvel's Capcom and Alpha 3, and then like.
Did you play number 1? Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
Yeah, but that one you couldn't. It wasn't like a team thing.
No, it was your
like
main character, but then you could call out a tag out. That's it.
Tag, and then you had.
And
like
it was a
little help.
random. It was a random tag. Like it would just automatically pick.
Yeah, it was weird.
And there was no Akuma. Ryu would turn into Akuma and Ken.
But
Remember?
Yeah. But there was also predating that. There was the X-Men versus Street Fighter games.
That's
and
one of
all
my
those.
favorites.
Yeah,
Yellow. It's a
games.
yellow disc, but then it's black underneath. But the front was yellow. I played that game nonstop.
Yeah,
nonstop. Final boss was Apocalypse.
What was it? Capcom versus SNK.
Oh my god, man! I went wild on that game. The final boss was Rugal. Depending on your fighting score, it was either Rugal or like an evil Rugal, or then it was either Akuma or Shin Akuma.
Who was the final in Alpha 3? I forget his name.
Bison.
Was it Bison?
Yeah.
So it was Third Strike that I'm thinking of.
Oh, Gil.
Yeah,
Resurrection.
He's the fight with the
Gil.
Yeah,
half blue, half red with the
guy.
Jesus hair.
Yeah, I think I've seen
Gil.
someone cosplay him. It was pretty dope.
Oh, yeah, I don't like Gil. He's one of my most disliked Street Fighter characters by far.
His name, Gil.
Gil. Yeah, there it is. Street Fighter. There he is.
He's with his freaking body. Nick,
There's Nicky.
You need to cosplay this, Nick.
With that underwear too.
Yo, seriously, get the blonde wig and everything.
Oh man, I would lose it if he wore that to a con.
But no, I'm pretty sure I've seen a cosplay of this. That's pretty dope. But
that would be pretty tough though, to paint your
tough.
whole body like that too.
It's not easy to pull off.
No, not
Looks like this guy tried.
Not bad.
It's all right.
I don't. And the other girl is a character from Street Fighter as well.
Yeah.
She's from like Russia. Did you play 4?
Nice.
Oh, it's nice.
No, like I stopped playing Street Fighters like a while ago because it just got like everyone else was just so good, and I'm like I can't keep up. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to plplay Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, like it started getting more advanced, and people started getting good, and all these different rules and different ways to play, and I'm like I give up. I can't keep up with it.
I get it. How about
this guy did pretty good.
He did too. He's just a little,
A little skinny.
Yeah. To be Gil, I feel you gotta be you
gotta be pretty buff.
Gotta be a sauce monster.
Mm-hmm.
Name your top 5. Go ahead.
My top 5 video game.
I didn't do mine. I kind of did it, but yeah, video game characters.
Like fighting game characters. So
All time. You're gonna put Kazuya up there or Jin, right?
I'm not gonna rank them. I'm just gonna 5.
That's what I was saying with like mine. Ken's by far 1 though.
2 from Tekken. 2, I'll say, is Hwarang.
Yep.
Who like the Korean guy kicking master, dude's ridiculous.
With the headband.
Yep. And Bob.
Oh my Bob.
Bro,
that's horrible.
Bob is my freaking dude.
Oh, pull him up.
Yo, I will destroy.
I can't believe you picked
anyone.
Bob.
Nick knows. We used to play all the time, and they dumbed down Hwarang, so I couldn't really like play.
Yep.
So I was like, yo, I need Bob.
Yeah.
I typed in Bob.
Bob the Builder too. That's hilarious.
Oh, Bob Tekken. There you go. But no, Bob is my dude. I didn't really like Slim Bob.
No.
I didn't like Slim Bob.
Chubby Bob was
But
wild.
the big Bob, because he was so powerful yet super quick and agile.
He's an overgrown Ken.
Yeah.
Literally.
He was badass.
Yeah, he is.
Slim Bob was like, okay, sure, whatever. But, dude, Bob, man, when he came out, because I was like, I wasn't happy with Hwarang.
I like Yoshimitsu.
He's
a beast.
He also is in Soul Calibur.
Mm-hmm. He is.
Which is like such a weird character.
And
like
one of the new
to have it
Tekkens,
both.
Akuma, was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in it.
He was fighting like against Kazuya and Jin and
He
stuff.
was pretty OP.
He should be.
Yeah,
he's a monster. He's the strongest Street Fighter character, no doubt.
because what the original plan was, they did Street Fighter X Tekken.
Yep. And then it was supposed to be
Which was Street Fighter's gameplay.
And
then they were
supposed to do Tekken and never happened.
Never happened.
Why?
To
Capcom.
have, Tekken's game style. So instead, they just threw Akuma in.
It was awful. It's like, oh yeah, that game just, fully announced and then nothing.
And that's honestly, it's probably why they're having like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter's gameplay is so different.
Completely.
It's like two total.
Tekken's a lot of button like mashing. like square X, triangle circle, triangle X. You know, like and Street Fighter's combos like
and then Mortal Kombat is like very well, you know, NetherRealm Studios, the way they do their games, because they do the DC games. What's it called again?
Yeah, the Injustice
games.
They do those,
which are
as well.
dope too. I love those.
No,
games.
they're dope. I play them at Dave and Buster's. They're mad fun.
But they're, you know, that's the same Mortal Kombat kind of game style where it's I don't even know how to. It's like more stiff, kind of.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
like 1, 2, 3. You know.
Yep.
Where Street Fighter is more flowing, and you're kind of like you almost feel like you're really fighting.
You're actually in the game.
Meanwhile, Mortal Kombat's more boom, boom, and you know
Exactly.
you feel like your character's stuck in a position
all the time. It's so annoying.
But you know, Street Fighter's more free flowing kind of thing, and Tekken 2 is kind of more free flowing kind of gameplay. But maybe that's why they had trouble doing a Mortal Kombat Street Fighter crossover. It's like,
but bro, that would be wild.
oh yeah,
I feel like what they should do, in my opinion, if you're a Street Fighter character, have it the Capcom way.
Mm-hmm.
But if you pick a Mortal Kombat, you do it the NetherRealm way. Yeah. That would be dope. Like a crossover. They both develop the game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, it's a good.
That would be dope. Instead of like, oh, you got to learn these controls to play with Ken and Ryu. It's like, it's going to take me a while. I'm used to doing Hadoukens and Shoryukens my way.
But, you know, as far as the movies, like, what do you think is should be the main focus of a Street Fighter movie live action if they did one? Like, should they focus on plethora of characters, or should they just narrow it down and not have so many side characters, like just a Ryu story and kind of go from there?
Okay, so what I think is they should definitely not have like an actual Street Fighter movie. Literally, like you said, make a movie and the first one, focus it on Ryu's journey. And then you could obviously have Ken in it, like Akuma, his biggest rivals, Bison. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to focus on Ryu's journey and show like how he was a little boy training with Ken and Goken, how his master got killed by Akuma and then grew. That would be dope, man.
And not even Bison. They can save Bison
for way later.
And just have Sagat.
Exactly. Oh, Sagat, right?
So yes.
Yeah, exactly.
He could be in the main villain for the first movie.
That would be dope.
He gives him the scar and everything.
That would lead up to it. And then you could have like another Ryu movie years later, and then after that movie, you have another spin-off, and it could be like Akuma, bro.
Yeah.
That would be tough to do an Akuma movie because it's like...
It's tough to do any movie about someone who's a villain.
It really is.
The thing is, they have to have a really good backstory. Like Magneto, it works.
Oh yeah,
because of his like X-Men First Class was supposed to be X-Men Origins Magneto.
Exactly.
But then
it's definitely his movie though.
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
No, yeah, for sure. And some villains, it's just you can't like Joker. Obviously, it worked.
Massive villain. He's the biggest villain in comics probably.
Yeah, and it worked to do a solo movie with him. But it's difficult.
Did you like The Dark Knight better or Joker?
The Dark Knight.
Same.
Yeah.
Joker's good.
It is good. It's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. But to me, and everyone knows I'm a Spider-Man dude, but the greatest comic book movie ever made for me is The Dark Knight. That movie is just insane.
It probably is for me as well.
Dude, like...
Because you don't need to know comics to love that movie. You could literally watch that movie and just be like, dude, this is an absolute masterpiece.
You can literally take the superhero aspects like
completely
just
take it out.
Not even Batman, a random dude who wants to be there for his city or something, and just some maniac, and just it's a perfect movie with the mob and the
perfect movie,
crooked cops and all this stuff. It's like
it's you're right. It's the best comic movie all time.
Yeah, I agree. I can't think of any.
There's
comic
no
book
Marvel movie that's better than that one.
No,
nope.
There's none for me. Maybe
there
are people that
my
disagree,
favorite Marvel movie is Black Panther. Dark Knight's definitely better than Black Panther.
My favorite,
not by much to me, but it is.
MCU movie, you're saying?
My favorite MCU movie is Black Panther.
So I'm trying to think what my favorite.
And then my
MCU
next would probably be Infinity War, because
Infinity War is good.
They finally make a villain win, and he just sits on his little like empty chair, like whatever throne, whatever he wants to call it, at the end, and it's him taking a deep breath, and that's the end of the movie. It's like I won.
And
that's
then it says Thanos will return.
That's it. Like, bro, that's badass.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think MCU movies. I can't remember the last time I made a list of MCU movies, but Black Panther's up there.
Those are my 1-2. Infinity War and Black Panther.
Black Panther's up there. Infinity War's up there. Civil War is up there.
Such a good movie. Oh,
so
man.
good.
Were you team Cap or Iron Man?
All right, so I agree with Cap, but also like I can see why
You're gonna be team Iron Man because Spider-Man was on that team.
Spider-Man was on that team, But if I was Spider-Man, I don't know. Might have gone a little.
Yeah.
But even Tony, by the end of it, he was team Cap.
He was, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But in the beginning, like going into the movie, I was completely Iron Man. Like,
yeah, no.
I'm not a fan of Cap. I don't like him.
Yeah,
he's too much of a.
Although I do like movie Cap better than comic
Cap.
Yeah.
Comic Cap is beyond terrible.
Yeah, he's too.
Movie Cap's a little bit better.
Yeah, I like movie Captain America. He's.
Yeah, like when he should, like Infinity War, he's a lot different. Like he's kind of changed his role from like that Captain America, Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, Boy Scout.
I need to be perfect with everything.
Yeah, I like.
He's a darker.
I like his development, and even
Me too.
by the time Endgame, he's like
much darker.
He's like, nah, we're not dealing with this shit.
That's it.
You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, he was not playing around.
No,
all the loss he faced, and especially that 5-year period.
It was.
You
crazy.
literally got to think.
That's a great movie.
5 years is a long time
5
to
years.
know that you lost.
Yep.
All those people are gone, and there's nothing you can do. By year 2, you're like, it has to set in. Like there's not.
That's
they're
it.
never coming.
Yeah,
back.
like they showed the like in one of the beginning scenes, it's just Black Widow. Was it Black Widow crying or no? She died. Who was crying in the room in the beginning of Endgame?
It was well, no, she doesn't die till later on in the movie, but she was crying by herself after she had
That's
the meeting,
what I'm saying.
The meeting with the other people. Yeah,
but didn't she die in Infinity War?
No, she died in Endgame.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
with
right.
the Soul
She died
Stone.
in Endgame with the Soul Stone, and Red Skull was there.
But no, I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, because who died in Infinity War? Gamora.
Gamora
died.
Yeah, because that's
because
when he
her
did.
and Hawkeye. No, that's what Black Widow. I'm
Black
getting
Widow and
confused
Hawkeye
because it's like
Thanos
the same
through
her.
Gamora.
Yeah, exactly. And he like did a fake tear and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretended like he was sad and all that.
Oh,
What up, Marlon?
Hey, Marlon, what's happening? How are you? You could have commented on the actual YouTube,
Right?
But thanks for texting me.
He just texted me too.
Like,
What up, Marlon? Pupusa. What up?
oh man. But no, I mean, a Street Fighter movie, I think would be good. You know?
For sure.
It's just when it comes to these movies like Mortal Kombat, it worries me a little with this, but it
looks like it'll be good.
It's happened with the older Mortal Kombat movies, with the Street Fighter movies. When you have something that's based on a franchise that involves so many characters, how do you
Get development out of all of them.
it's
so tough.
There's too many characters to like, actually
I
have
agree.
a story,
Especially
with
Mortal
character
Kombat.
development. Yeah,
It's like, okay, yeah, the first 10 minutes we'll focus on Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Then the next 10 minutes will be Johnny Cage and Sonya. Then it's going to go to, like, another two, like Raiden and Fujin. Like, I get what you're saying. It's too much.
Yeah,
they should have started it off with just Scorpion Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Because when you do it, like you said, 10 minutes here and this character,
It's
by the
gonna be
time
all
you
over
get
the
to
place.
the third act, you're like, I don't care about any of these characters. So
That's
if any
it.
of them die, you don't have any attachment to them because
Nope.
you're like, whatever. Their story means nothing to me because you didn't tell me their story with enough detail. You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, that's my worry a little bit. Street Fighter, I think they can do, obviously certain characters that they could focus on that can be good is obviously Ryu. They can do a movie just solely based on Ken.
Yeah.
Akuma,
They could, he has enough
not
content,
sure.
but it's hard, like you said, to do a villain movie.
I'm not sure.
But he's the best villain in Street Fighter.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
doubt.
for sure.
By far.
Yeah,
By far.
But some other character, I don't know, maybe Guile. I know they attempted to make Guile.
Chun-Li is another one.
They could do
because
one
she's
focus on
huge.
Chun-Li, even though they did try, but it failed.
That was a massive failure.
But they tried making Guile the main character, and that failed. But they could do it right.
Yep.
These are characters, Chun-Li, Guile, Ryu, Ken, that can be the main focus. You just got to keep the focus on them and really
Exactly.
develop the story and not do so much focus to all these other characters that,
or even not even started as a Ryu movie, started as a Ken and Ryu movie, and them training from when they're young till when they hit 16, because that's when they go on their own.
Yeah.
They hit 16, and Ken moves back to California with his dad, and then Ryu just stays in the dojo because he's from Japan. Because Ken is he's only 25% American.
Nice. What's his other percent?
His dad is half American, half Japanese, and his mom's full Japanese. So Ken's mostly Japanese, and then they sent him
super blonde hair.
Exactly, that he dyes. It's dyed
because his eyebrows are black.
Yeah, Ken dyes his hair blonde.
That's so funny.
Yep. So they should do a movie like that from when they're young.
No, I agree.
Because when Ken turns 16, he moves back home. But they should show the journey of where they were till they were that age.
No, I agree. I think
that'd be really good.
I think that'd be a good one to do.
I agree. I mean, they have such a love-hate relationship because they both want to be the best, but they love each other so much, because they're like brothers. They don't have siblings, both of them, so they look at each other as brothers, which is pretty dope.
But
Nettie used to have that control on the PlayStation 2. Remember how they used to have
the little an actual arcade style.
Yeah.
I remember you guys had that.
Yeah, for sure. I had a Ken one.
I think Nick had something. I don't know if it was Street Fighter or another fighting game.
Another game, maybe.
Maybe it was for Tekken he had it.
Probably Tekken.
But yeah,
he likes Tekken better.
I remember because when we used to go at it, I was always with the normal controller.
Yep.
And he would use the pad. Fighting pad is what they called it.
The fighting pad. Or they could call it a fighting stick.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, man, Street Fighter, always dope.
I love it. Yeah, look at that. Right in Sagat's chin.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's what Sagat deserves.
But no, I mean, what's the other kickboxer do?
Adon. That's Sagat's pupil.
Yeah,
he trained him.
He was hardcore.
He's from Alpha 2.
Yeah, I remember facing him.
He goes like, Jacko! And throws that knee, that flying knee. And he goes, Tiger, kick! Yeah.
Tiger, uppercut.
That's your boy, man. Yeah. Tiger. Street Fighter 2. Mad annoying.
Tiger, uppercut.
Yeah.
Or Yoga Flame.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yoga Flame.
Yo.
I remember I went to Rhode Island Comic-Con.
Someone did it?
I remember I was with Nick and maybe Cito and maybe Jason. I don't know. We went to the after party and they had like nerd themed
characters,
drinks.
Oh, that's lit.
Drink specials, and they had one called Yoga Flame.
Oh wow, what was it like? Fireball?
It was like what's the cider? Whatever the
Down East, Angry Orchard mixed with Fireball,
with a shot of Fireball in it or whatever, and they called that the
terrible.
Yoga Flame or whatever.
Yeah, that makes
sounds
sense,
a little
though.
too sweet for me, but
that's what I'm saying. It sounds terrible. That place on Mass Avenue has like
the video game place.
They have like the drink that I got was called Rainbow Road from Mario Kart.
Yeah, no, I've been there once,
Mario Kart,
and I didn't really not to trash it. Sorry, but I didn't like it too much because the arcade games they didn't have any fighting games. Literally one fighting game. What was it, Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 3 or 2.
2 or 3, I think they had.
And I was like, all right. So I took it over for like 30 minutes and I saw someone just kept standing behind me. So I was like, all right, let me get off. And then all the other games, I was like, they're not that good. I know. So it was okay.
It's a fun place.
I've been there twice.
It's a fun place. I just wanted more fighting arcade games.
Me too.
That's when I think arcade, I think fighting games.
So do I. I don't think of Pac-Man and like Tetris. I think of fighting games.
Yeah.
Whenever I go to arcades, or even like little what are those games called? Like the Simpsons game. What are those called?
The beat 'em ups.
Beat 'em ups. Oh my god. Yeah. Ninja Turtles.
The Ninja Turtles. They had a Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, X-Men. Those are the ones that I love. Those little beat 'em up games where you take one hit and you die pretty much.
In Salem, they had the Bit Bar.
Yes.
They have a bunch of...
You lived right next to it.
I used to go there all the time, and they had a bunch of fighting games, and they had the beat 'em up games. And they had Marvel's Capcom 2.
No way.
Yeah.
Nettie used to go wild at Good Times. You remember Good Times?
Yeah. Oh, Good Times.
He used to play like a bunch of people for money.
Yeah, no.
My brother was nasty at Marvel's Capcom 2.
But that Bit Bar place was dope because they had the Marvel's Capcom. They had I think it was Tekken Tag they had, and they had Mortal Kombat 2, and they had the beat 'em ups, Ninja Turtles. They had the Simpsons one.
Simpsons one's
Spider-Man
lit,
one.
bro.
They had all of them. It was pretty dope.
Bart on the skateboard the whole game. And then he would pick up the skateboard and beat you with it.
What's the beat 'em up that recently got released was Streets of Rage? Was it?
Oh my God! Are you serious? You never played?
I played the old ones.
Bro,
back
the
in the
new
day.
one is.
Nettie and I and Genesis?
Yes, it's a Sega game.
Sega,
So
yeah,
Streets of Rage 4.
yeah.
Bro, I've beat the game like 82 times with Nettie and Sage. Didn't you? We used to do the live stream.
I remember
that
seeing
game
those live
is so
streams.
lit, bro.
That's awesome.
You need it. It's like $10 on the PlayStation Network.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. It looks pretty fun. It looks like a fun
It's
like
beyond
party
fun.
game to do.
So
and all
good.
that.
You could play with like up to 4 people, and then it's lit. I love Streets of Rage.
So, what was the first fighting game you remember playing
Ever?
like on a home console? Because it took a while for like these games to be adapted to like a home console.
Yeah.
To be ported over from the arcade to like an actual home console.
For sure.
Street Fighter, I think it was Super
Alpha 2.
Alpha 2?
Yeah, that's like my first memory. It was a baby blue disc, and like Ryu was on it.
Was it on PlayStation?
PlayStation
the
1.
First one, yeah.
Yep. Alpha 2.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
I think either Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter 2 was the first one I remember. And
I mean,
either for Super Nintendo or something.
We had Mortal Kombat 3, 2, like we had them all.
My brothers were like all over those. And
Oh, yeah, we played them.
I remember watching them play and all that. I sucked. I didn't even know how to shoot Scorpion's like thing out.
Get over here. Come here.
Like, you know, as a little
Yeah.
kid, I'm watching them do that. Like, oh my God, that's
I know.
the
And then when you
coolest
learn how to
thing.
do it, you're like, it's easy.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's just this. Boom.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Dash forward, triangle, or whatever.
Yeah, but no, it's fun times as a little kid just watching your older. We
I
had
did it all the
similar
time, dude.
experience, you know, older
Yeah.
brothers. You just watch them and like. Okay,
Oh, I used to watch him play Resident Evil in the dark in the basement.
Oh my God.
And then he would like pretend to call Nemesis. I would fly up the stairs screaming. Like he would say Nemesis is in the boiler room because in my basement we have like a boiler room. So he'd be like, "Oh, Nem's coming. He's coming out the boiler room," and I would just fly up the stairs screaming. Then my mom would get pissed at Nettie. Yeah, good times, dude. I would sleep under the covers, sweating. Oh, that's lit. Marlon?
Yeah, he tagged me on that.
I'm gonna repost it.
But nah, video games, man. Especially fighting video games. I've never taken the time to like actually like dedicate it and like really get good at a certain one.
Yep.
Because, you know, I'm a casual gamer, as you know. I'm all about the casual.
I'm more. I've
gaming.
started to be more casual because now I don't really have the time to sit down and grind like I used to,
dude,
man.
It's.
I don't have the time anymore.
I have so much respect for people that really sit there and grind.
Me too.
But,
it's just so hard now.
But I know you love Dragon Ball.
I do.
So
I love it.
Have you played?
I used to play Budokai and all
Have you played
them.
Fighter Z?
No, but I'm actually taking a look at the Kakarot game, the RPG.
Oh, I wanna play that.
Bro,
one
that game
eventually.
looks lit.
But the Fighter Z, dude, bro.
Good, right?
Oh my, like it's like like one of the best fighting games.
And that just came out 2019, right?
Yeah, it came out recently. I got it, but
let me see. Is it PS4, right?
Yeah. I think I downloaded it straight to my thing, so I don't have the physical game, but
Fighter Z. Let me see.
it's so good.
Wow.
And the gameplay,
9 out of
bro,
10, the ratings.
The gameplay, so good.
They
and
got everybody in it, like Jiren, everybody.
Yeah, and they released
Hit.
DLC.
Hits in it.
Jiren Hit. They literally, dude, they have now GT characters in it. Like,
oh my God.
What's his name? Baby Vegeta.
Yeah.
Just got released on it. My boy Kimbo, he plays it all the time.
Is he a fan of Dragon Ball?
He's a fan of fighting games. So
I remember Kimbo. I met him at your at your house party.
Kimbo
Back in the day. Yo, so it's 3-on-3 like Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks fire.
But yeah, no, he be posting stuff all the time. His combos and like, dude.
Oh, bro, the gameplay looks crazy.
Dude, I'm like surprised you haven't played it yet.
Just for that, I'm gonna download it tonight.
Dude, it's so good. It's one of those games where like
so fire.
I like playing it for fun because it's like fun for me and stuff. But like I can't. There's no way I can play with people online or anything because they like are
destroyed.
Dude, they're so good. And it's fast paced combos and stuff. Like you would friggin' love it.
I'm gonna play it,
especially with the dope
I'm already
characters.
Yeah, if it got everybody, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
They got Future Trunks and all that from Super.
Yeah. We could probably pull up the
game
characters and all that.
Who's your top 5 from Dragon Ball?
From Dragon Ball, so Vegeta, Piccolo are my top 2.
Nice, that's a good 2.
I got to think about the other ones though.
They're both in my top 5.
But let's see who the characters are. I don't know how updated these pictures will be.
I will not be using Krillin.
Krillin?
Not even a question.
But no, there's a lot of freaking...
Yeah, there's Jiren right there with like a weird costume. You could probably get like all the download. Yeah. Is that Broly? Yeah.
And who is that kid? They definitely have more than this too.
They're both Broly. That's both him and both of them. And that's Gogeta. And who the hell is that? Cell?
No, that's from
GT.
No, it's like one of the movies that's like not canon or
Cooler?
Whatever. No, not Cooler though. I forgot his name. But no, dude, they got everyone.
Who is that? Little Goku?
Yeah. They got everyone.
Jiren's a beast, bro.
That's Cooler right here.
Wow, my boy Zamasu. He's a savage, bro. Him and Goku Black. Yo.
Goku Black's right next to him.
He would be in my you know how you could do like top 5 that don't make it? What is that called? Like when they're almost in the list?
Honorable mention.
Yeah, honorable mention. He would be in there.
Let's see here. Yeah, so I got it up on screen now. But no, they have all of
Beerus, Frieza, Android 18, Captain Ginyu,
Trunks.
Nappa.
You gotta have Yamcha in there, you know.
Bardock, your boy Yamcha, Videl.
Yamcha. Nah, dude, they got a lot of people.
Frieza. Hit.
They even got Captain Ginyu in here.
He's scum. He's mad annoying.
Captain Ginyu.
They got
But no, and they keep updating too, you know.
Yeah, it's a big list.
Always updating. I think this one has more.
That's like the ultimate team. Cell, Frieza, Boo. The 3 goons from Z.
Yep.
In order, too.
These guys. Let's see. Yeah, dude. It's a dope game, though. I like it.
It looks really good. And you could choose what kind of like attacks they do and all that. That's so sick.
It's just like Marvel's Capcom, just all Dragon Ball Z people.
I'll be buying it.
Super fast paced, like Marvel's Capcom.
You downloaded it, right, as well?
Yeah, I downloaded it. But it's pretty dope, dude. I like it.
It looks so
super fast paced,
and the graphics look legit. Yeah. That looks straight out the show.
Yeah, dude. The gameplay is like super dope. I love it.
I'll be taking a look at that.
Yeah,
and I need to play Kakarot.
Yeah, that's the other one I need to get, Kakarot.
Nikki could play that too because he will learn more about it because it actually takes place during Z and it shows you how.
That's why I stopped buying Dragon Ball Z games, right? Because every single Dragon Ball Z video game they just retell the story.
But you know what? I respect
that
over and over. Because it's not like they're trying to completely change it up. Like
for a few titles I get, but you gotta every now and then just do something that's like
a little different.
That's why Fighter Z has a different storyline.
I like that.
Still a little repetitive, but it's like they're bringing people back from the dead and shit. That's why these people are there and stuff. So,
yep.
But really, the story's not too strong as far as Fighter Z, but the gameplay is like crazy. I love it.
It looks really good.
But no, Kakarot, I definitely want to.
Kakarot looks lit, bro. It's an RPG. RPG.
Yeah, it looked really good when I saw the footage.
It looks really good.
Do all these side missions and stuff. I'm pretty sure Sito got it.
Does he?
Yeah. I got to ask
I'll hit him up.
See what he thinks. Yeah, these are all the characters. And then the DLC characters.
Cooler.
Broly,
Bardock.
Vegeta, Jiren, Videl. With Great Saiyaman.
Oh, yo.
The Great Saiyaman.
All right, so seriously, I hope Nikki's not listening, but I'm not going to ruin anything, but what they did
to Gohan.
Why did they do this to him? So, bro, he was my number 1 for years, bro. Kid Gohan, my number 1. So
do you know the story of why they kind of did all that?
I don't respect it.
So the story is the creator Akira, whatever the hell his name is, Toriyama, whatever.
Yeah.
the main focus of the story, like it was a Goku story, and then they were going to transition so that Gohan was the main character of the series.
They should have done that.
But Goku became such a popular character that they were like, we got to just keep focusing on it. So then Gohan kind of was like pushed to the side and became what he became. And just...
Bro, but how are you going to make him the strongest character?
First one to reach Super Saiyan 2.
First one to reach 2. Beats Cell. Cell destroys
Who was
him.
like Cell's
OP.
like OP.
He had like, literally everybody in him.
He
King
invented
Cold,
OP.
Vegeta, you name it. Piccolo, Goku,
yeah,
Gohan.
Krillin's Destructo Disc and everything.
Everybody. He was doing Kamehameha, so he defeats him, right? All of a sudden, it fast forwards like 7 or 6. It's 7 years because Goku's dead for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward 7 years. He's in high school. He's a weakling. Doesn't train anymore. And his name's the Great Saiyan, man.
Bro.
How can you do that to my boy?
So bad.
Beyond terrible.
And obviously it's because Goku wasn't there to keep, training
yeah,
him. Even though Piccolo was the one that trained him.
He did.
But Chi-Chi was like...
Books.
Yeah,
study
books. And all this stuff. It's like,
you need an education. Your dad didn't have one. Blah, blah, blah.
It's like, bro.
She did him dirty.
But in Super, they still are like, yo, like, Gohan starts training right now. He still can, he's going to get up there in terms of level. I loved in Super when, and spoiler alert if you're listening. So, hey, Superpower Review. Say, hey, John. Hey, how you doing, Superpower Review?
What's up?
Let me know if the stream looks good, Superpower Review. I love that guy. His streams are like super dope.
Nice. I'll take a look.
Yeah,
I'll take a look for sure.
Yeah, it's awesome. But spoiler alert for Super.
Oh, Nettie commented saying Johnny Cage is his number one.
Is it?
Yeah, for Mortal Kombat. Yep.
But in Super, I loved when Gohan challenges his dad when they're training.
That was lit.
And they're like, he's like, I want to one-on-one
see how good I am
right now. See how good I am. And then they start, and he's like, don't hold back. And then Goku's like, aren't you going to
transform?
Super
and he doesn't use it.
He's like, nope. Trying something different.
I don't like that.
But I like it
because he says it drains his energy when he uses it.
Because if I feel like they're gonna start to, a storyline with Gohan where turning Super Saiyan isn't what makes him super powerful. He has something else that he's gonna like turn into. Maybe he
super purple or something. Yeah, something different that he channels his energy in a different way.
Maybe he achieves Ultra Instinct. That's what with Ultra
Vegeta's
Instinct.
Vegeta's gonna be next.
Don't get me started on how bad they treat Vegeta in this show.
Every show, he's always the little disgruntled rat that they try to make him look like he's a rat, and I love him. I like him better than Goku. Vegeta. And he is the one that trains harder than Goku. Does everything he can to be the strongest fighter in the world. Goku will sit on his ass all day eating noodles and rice.
Yep.
And then he'll pop up and be like, hey, I'm the strongest. And he is.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I hate it.
Right? Me too. It's so annoying. He's the
annoying.
GOAT, though, of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, for real.
You can't like Dragon Ball.
Do you remember when they
like
did the first tournament against Universe 6?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, when it was just 6 versus 7.
Where they introduced Frost for the first time.
Yep.
He was like, oh, this super good person in their universe. Not really behind the scenes he was a horrible jerk.
Yeah.
But he beat Goku, right?
With the poison, with the stink tail.
Then Piccolo was up next.
Yep.
Piccolo's like, do I stand a chance? Goku's like, probably not. He's like, all right. And then Piccolo goes down. Everyone's always underestimating me. Piccolo was about to win that fight.
He was.
And then, of course, the poison.
But
it was pretty badass that Piccolo tricked him and then did the demon hand and
it was lit, bro.
And literally was about to
get him. He had him.
He had him. Yeah, but they discovered he was cheating, and Vegeta. They were gonna disqualify Frost. Yep. Vegeta was like, "No, keep him in. There's no way I'm letting him walk away from that."
And he beat him.
And then they were like, no, but Piccolo, that means Piccolo's still in. And Vegeta looked at Piccolo, was like, no, Piccolo forfeits, right,
That's
Piccolo?
It. Yep.
Piccolo was like, yeah.
Yeah, he did. He just forfeited. Yeah.
And then Vegeta, one punch.
That's it.
One punch.
Done.
Destroys Frost. He didn't even go Super Saiyan
away.
God.
Nothing.
I think he just did Super Saiyan.
Regular. One punch killed, knocked him out.
One of the best, badass moments from Vegeta.
It is. And I really like when they're training with Whis.
Oh, yeah.
Like him and when they both have, the Whis signature on their Though because Whis is a monster.
Oh yeah.
Like they're both trying to fight him, and Whis is just like ducking everything, and he's like, "Are you gonna land a hit?" And they're both like, "What?" Like
And
they're
then-
sweating profusely, and
then he
Whis-
marks them during that whole thing.
And Whis gives them his signature while they're doing like he's a monster. His dad
know.
too, the Grand Priest,
Oh my god.
beast.
I would love to see them go like ham.
Whis
Just
and
like-
Grand Priest, right?
just,
Me too.
Just to see it, you know.
But when Goku's Ultra Instinct, he's stronger than Whis.
Did they confirm that?
They confirmed it.
I don't remember them confirming
That
it.
he is when he's at Ultra Instinct, the only person stronger than him is Grand Zeno,
Damn.
and he doesn't fight. He just makes you poof.
Yeah. He
That's
can
it.
literally just.
He just looks at you and goes like this, and you're gone.
Yep. But the thing with Ultra Instinct so far is he doesn't really. Each time he does it, he gets a little better at controlling it and knowing what to do. But he's still not.
for sure. It's not there, mastered. It's like 80.
Yeah. But
Yep.
I'm waiting for Krillin to get that Ultra Instinct though.
Yeah, right.
Yamcha.
He'll never hit anything. Yamcha. He's so weak.
Dude,
Can't stand. Who's a bigger fool, Yamcha or Krillin?
Dan.
Yeah,
Dan from Street
all
Fighter.
three of them, right?
No, Krillin is pretty badass. The way, like when he was sparring with, even when he was sparring with Gohan, he did the
Yeah.
flash. I forgot what it was called.
Solar flare.
Solar flare.
Yep.
And he did solar flare times 100.
Yep.
Which was like
It
I
makes
was
you
like,
go blind.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, Krillin. And then when he partnered up with Android 18
His
versus
wife.
Goku,
Yeah.
they had some good strategy. So they made him a little cool, even though he was the first one eliminated in the tournament of
Dude,
power.
of power. He's so weak. I hate him.
I don't mind Krillin.
Waste of a
he's
character.
Cool. I like him because he's like Goku's best friend. They've known each other
The
since
weakling
literally they
since
were
Dragon
little
Ball.
kids, yeah.
Like literally episode 2 or 3. Seriously.
And it was
not that early,
episode of Super where Krillin was like, "Yeah, man, remember like we were both at the same level and we used to train together and
Yeah.
stuff."
And now it's like, yeah,
and then,
now look.
And then Krillin's like, "Can you punch me in the face?"
Yo, and he does.
He's like, "I just want to see how strong you are,
Lays him out.
bro." That part
Lays
was
him
so
out.
funny.
And Goku doesn't even try. He gives him like a little baby punch.
But I do like how, and I told you this before, how in Super they kind of leveled everyone up a little bit.
They did.
You know, Piccolo is now like, okay, he can handle Frost. Like, that's pretty good. That's pretty badass. And even Tien in the Tournament of Power was
He was looking jacked. He has his own school.
He did the cloning in the Tournament of Power. He eliminated some folks.
And he has his own school.
Yeah,
and
yeah, he was doing pretty good. And of course, there was one Android 17. I feel like they powered him up a little too much.
They make him look like he was stronger than Golden
He
Frieza.
won the Tournament of Power, so I was like,
which is nuts.
yeah, I was like, what? No, hopefully Nick's not listening to this.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know any. You know, what's the
But-
good thing? He doesn't know any of their names. So whoever we're saying right
Yeah,
now,
that's
he
true.
won't even remember who we're talking about.
But it was crazy. He won. Like he was pretty powerful.
Dude, he was a monster.
Yeah.
Like not Goku or Vegeta
Yeah,
level,
yeah,
but
He was
a step under. I mean, he is an android, so
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
yeah,
But
yeah, oh yeah.
No, I'm hoping eventually in Dragon Ball they power up Gohan and really
They have
get him
to.
like
That's my guy.
Gohan.
And they need to let Trunks reach another. Like he's
when's-
only made 2, and then Super Saiyan Rage.
Yeah.
When he was fighting against Goku Black and Zamasu,
Yeah.
he went to like Super Saiyan Rage, and like it makes him go
Just the
crazy.
white eyes
yeah, and his
and, like,
eyes go white.
And his hair is like boom,
Extra
out.
spiky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's I do like Dragon Ball and the whole franchise. I just hope they do a little more with
Other characters.
just
Yeah.
level up everyone a little bit. And I
have
get
to.
it. Goku and Vegeta are still going to be the strongest.
Always.
And, and Brawly.
Yo, he's canon now. They
Yeah.
got to put him in the show
When's the show coming back?
this year.
This year, right? I don't
Yes.
hopefully soon.
Super
'Cause-
2 is going to be coming out this year.
Whew, I can't wait, bro.
If Broly's
Really?
in it, that's it.
Like I binged, when that came out here, every week I was,
Oh, it's such a good
oh
show.
my god! And then I went
Super's
back
better than Z.
and I watched it. I agree. I
Yeah.
like Super.
Super's way
better.
better. The fighting scenes are so lit.
Yeah, dude. Because in Z, it's like the fights take so long.
against Cell, it's like 48
Oh
episodes.
my God, Frieza! It takes so long for them to power up to Super Saiyan and all that.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like he
bro.
does this, and then he gets a little angry, but then he doesn't go Saiyan, and then something, and then his hair finally turns gold 82 episodes later.
Yeah,
Z's really good, though.
No, I do like Z. The storylines
Like, 'cause if
and
we
the
didn't like
villains
Z,
and all.
we wouldn't have watched Super.
Exactly,
So,
but the villains are dope. They're Majin Buu,
bro, Cell, Frieza,
Frieza.
my most hated, Garlic Jr.
Garlic Jr.
You remember him in Z?
Yep.
Yeah.
Garlic Jr.
Terrible.
But no, it's good. But the Fighter Z game it's really good as a fighting game. I think you're gonna love it, and you'll probably end up being like super good within a week. So,
Yeah, when I go on the fighting games, that's it.
But no,
I'm
Hit,
on it.
I know you like Hit.
I love
dope.
Hit.
Yeah, Hit's pretty cool.
Hit's one of the best characters in Super. His
Yeah.
development's good.
Fighting games, Mortal Kombat movie coming HBO Max this year. I forgot when. Who cares? Hopefully it's good. That's all I know.
Oh yeah, for
As
sure.
long as it's good, you know. And
I
hopefully
agree.
eventually they do some Street Fighter movies, TV shows, something.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do it. So Tommy, just let everyone know where they can find you and your YouTube channel and all that good stuff.
Of course. You could find us on YouTube, Amaya Bros Comics. Instagram, Amaya_Bros_Comics. Same on Twitter. And same on Facebook as well. The only one that it doesn't have underscores is on YouTube. So give us a follow, subscribe. We'll subscribe as well. Definitely.
Amaya Brothers. I'm just trying to see if I can pull it up. The Amaya Brothers.
Damn.
There we go. Right
Thank
there.
you.
Amaya Brothers. Subscribe. They're almost at 250.
Almost there.
Let's get them up there.
Let's do it. I'm going to put you on our channel as well, Gabe.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
I always click on the
desktop.
I always click on the ones with
Sage.
Those are my favorite ones.
One day I'll bring him for a podcast because this guy could talk Dragon Ball, everything, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Like, I'm telling you, he knows it all really well too.
Yeah, little Sage, so cute.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's it for us here, Nerd Sheet Talks. Hopefully our live was pretty decent, but either way, the audio will be on Spotify. Check it out. Add us on Spotify and all that good stuff.
Follow Nerd Sheet.
Woohoo, Nerd Sheet and Amaya Brothers.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. That was lit.